नमस्कार, मैं सीए मनमोहन जिंदल, social auditor. So we shall discuss today from the promoting gender equality, empowerment of women, and LGBTQIA plus communities. So in this main area, what are the sub areas we have to look? Number one, ending all forms of discrimination against all women, girls, and LGBTQIA plus communities everywhere. Not even a single place they should be discriminated. Eliminate all forms of violence against all women, girls, and LGBTQIA plus communities in the public and private spheres, including trafficking and sexual and other types of exploitation. Eliminate all harmful practices such as child, early, and forced marriages, females, genital mutilations. कई बार अभी भी अर्ली एज शादियां हो रही, कानून बन चुके हैं, ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग हो रहा है, चाइल्ड लेबर है, तो इन सबको दूर करना है. Recognize and value unpaid care and domestic work through the provision of public services, infrastructure, and social protection policies, and the promotion of shared responsibility within the household and the family. तो डोमेस्टिक वर्क को भी उतनी ही तवज्जो देनी है, उतना ही ध्यान रखना है और इसको पब्लिक सर्विस मानना है. Ensure women's full and effective participation and equal opportunities for leadership at all levels of decision making in political, economic, and political life. So they should be part and parcel of the decision making. Ensure universal access to sexual and reproductive health and reproductive rights. So इनका भी ध्यान रखना. Another area is ensuring environment sustainability, addressing climate change, including mitigation, adaptation, forest and wildlife conservation. So इसमें हमें क्या ध्यान रखना है? Sustainability reduce waste generation through prevention, reduction and recycling and reuse. जो चीज हम एक बार यूज कर सकते हैं उसका रीयूज करना चाहिए, रिसाइकिल करना चाहिए, रिप्रोडक्शन करना चाहिए और वेस्ट को यूजफुल चीज में तब्दील करें तो एनवायरनमेंट के ऊपर नुकसान नहीं होगा, पेड़ों की कटाई ज्यादा नहीं होगी, पहाड़ों को नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाया जाएगा है और बहुत सारा नेचर को बचाने में हेल्प. Ensure that people everywhere have the relevant information and awareness for sustainable development and lifestyles in harmony with nature. तो हर आदमी को पता होना चाहिए कि हमारे सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स क्या हैं. एक्चुअली ये एटलीस्ट 10वीं क्लास से ऊपर के बच्चों को स्कूलों में भी इनकी अवेयरनेस देनी चाहिए. Improve education, awareness raising, and human and institutional capacity on climate change, mitigation, adaptation, impact reduction, and early warning. किसी चीज में अर्ली वार्निंग है तो उसका ध्यान रखना चाहिए, इम्पैक्ट रिडक्शन करना चाहिए, किसी क्लाइमेट चेंज को मिटिगेट करना चाहिए और ज्यादा से ज्यादा अच्छी आदतों को अडॉप्ट करना. Ensure the conservation, restoration, and sustainable use of terrestrial and inland freshwater ecosystem and their services, in particular forests, wetlands, mountains, and drylands. Prevent and significantly reduce marine pollution of all kinds, in particular from land-based activities, including marine debris and nutrient uptake. तो समुद्र को बचाना भी बहुत जरूरी है, नदियों को बचाना भी बहुत जरूरी है. Promote the implementation and sustainable management of all types of forest. Sorry, boss. So promote the implementation and sustainable management of all types of forest, halt deforestation, restore degraded forests, and sustainably increase afforestation and reforestation globally. नए पेड़ लगाना, नए जंगल लगाना, भूमि को उपजाऊ करना, ऑक्सीजन देने वाले पेड़ लगाना, फल पौधों के पेड़ लगाना बहुत जरूरी। कम्बैट री desertification, restore degraded land and soil, including land affected by desertification, drought, and flood, and strive to achieve a land degradation neutral world. So, कहीं भी desertification नहीं होना चाहिए, degradation नहीं होना चाहिए. Ensure the conservation of mountain ecosystem, including their biodiversity, in order to enhance their capacity to provide benefits that are essential for the sustainable development. पहाड़ जो हैं, माउंटेन्स हैं, हमारे सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट के लिए बहुत ही ज्यादा जरूरी है। बारिश के लिए जरूरी है, मिट्टी के लिए जरूरी है, ऑक्सीजन के लिए जरूरी है और रक्षा के लिए जरूरी है, टूरिज्म के लिए जरूरी है। Reduce the degradation of natural habitats, halt the loss of biodiversity, and protect and prevent the extinction of threatened species. So another is protection of national heritage, art and culture. इसमें हम क्या देखें? Supporting initiatives in the field of performing arts and culture heritage. तो हमारा क्या कल्चर है, क्या आर्ट्स हैं, उनको प्रमोट करना है, कल्चर हेरिटेज को ध्यान दें. By encouraging and promoting young talent in pursuing the traditional arts, crafts, and the foundation aims to create a pool of artistic resources for the future. यंग बच्चों को लोकगीत, लोक कला, हैंडीक्राफ्ट, ट्रेडिशनल आर्ट, उन सब की जानकारी होनी चाहिए. ज्यादा लोग इनमें इन्वॉल्व होने चाहिए. Supporting restoration of buildings and sites of historical importance and works of art. हमारे देश में बहुत सारी हिस्टोरिकल इम्पोर्टेंस की बिल्डिंग्स हैं, उनका प्रिजर्वेशन होना चाहिए. वो टूरिज्म के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा साधन साबित होती है और हमारी पुरानी विरासत को देखने से आनंद का भाव भी उत्पन्न होता है. Setting up public libraries, promotion and development of traditional and handicrafts. Another area is training to promote rural sports, nationally recognized sports, Paralympic sports, and Olympic sports. So इसमें सब एरिया आ जाता है. Contributing to activities promoting sports, trainings, academic institutionalization, and other forms that promote rural sport, nationally recognized sports, Paralympic sports, and Olympic sports. So Olympic sports की तरफ ध्यान देना भी बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी. Another area is supporting incubators of social enterprise. So what are the sub areas? Contributing to incubators or research and development projects in the field of science, technology, engineering, and medicine, funded by the central government or state government or public sector undertaking or any agency of the central government or state government. Contribution to public funded universities, Indian Institute of Technologies, national laboratories and autonomous body established under the Department of Atomic Energy. In short form, it is called DAE, Department of Biotechnology, Department of Science and Technology, Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, and Homeopathy. It is called, in short, Ayush, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and other bodies like Defense Research and Development Organization, Indian Council on Agriculture Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, and Council of Scientific and Industrial Research engaged in conducting research in science, technology, engineering, and medicine aimed at the promoting sustainable development. तो ये जहाँ जहाँ है इनको भी प्रमोट करना है और ये हमारे डे टू डे जीवन में एक अच्छा प्रभाव उत्पन्न करता है. Another is supporting other platforms that strengthen the non-profit ecosystem in fundraising and capacity. So what are these sub areas? Provisioning of support to platforms that help non-profit mitigation institutional risk, adapt existing programs, and pivot their focus towards development works. These supports shall include, but not limited to, designing strategies, strengthen the institutional resilience of organization, capacity building through training, workshops, mentorship, advisory support, exploring fundraising strategies, and related. Another area is promoting livelihoods for rural and urban poor, including enhancing income of small and marginal farmers and workers in non-farm sector. So their sub areas are double the agriculture productivity and incomes of small scale food producers, in particular women, indigenous peoples, family farmers, pastoralists, and fishers. Ensures sustainable food production system and implement resilient agriculture practices that increase productivity and production and help maintain ecosystem that strengthen capacity for adaptation of climate change, extreme weather, drought, flooding, and other disasters, and that progressively improve land and soil quality. Maintain the genetic diversity of seeds, cultivated plants, and farmed and domesticated animals, and their related wild species, including through soundly managed and diversified seed and plant banks at the national, regional, and international levels, and promote access to and fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising from the utilization of genetic resources and associated trading methods. Taking immediate and effective measures to eradicate forced labor and modern slavery and human trafficking, and secure and prohibition elimination of the worst forms of child labor. Including recruitment and use of child soldiers. Protect labor rights and promote safe and secure working environments for all workers, including migrant workers, in particular women, migrants, and those in precarious. So we shall discuss in the next video the other points which are here, like slum area, disaster management, etc. So बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार.